the temps might drop.
And a community speaking out after another child is shot and killed in Memphis. The latest on the investigation into what exactly happened.
Waking up winners. The Memphis Grizzlies taking home a big W in the first game of the NBA playoffs. Here's a live look of a quiet FedEx Forum now, but we know that's going to change. We'll tell you how. So big celebration is coming up for anticipation in their next game. Waving the growl
absolutely. Absolutely. After that game last night, they took one. They got home court advantage now in this playoff series against the Utah Jazz. Very exciting, almost reminiscent of what happened 10 years ago with the 2011 Grizzlies, and it's just great to see them win.
Great to be back in this spot again. Great to see what's going to happen as we go forward.
I know. I love it. Now, the forecast, if you love summer-like conditions like we had this weekend, you're going to love today. Meteorologist Brittany Bryant has details. Hey, Brittany.
Hey, good morning, guys. You know, this weather's great if you have a pool or you have a lake to go to, right? This morning, we're nice and dry for whatever you got going on here on First Alert Doppler 5 radar. And we have a first alert, though, to some patchy fog. 10 out of 10 for visibility across much of the Mid-South. But in Alcorn County, we've been down to 1 mile visibility there. So if you're in Corinth, just give yourself a little bit of extra time as you're headed out. Hopefully we'll see that clearing within the next 45 minutes. Right now we're in the upper 60s in Memphis, 68 degrees in Wynn, 65 in Holly Springs, 63 in Bolivar. So feeling a little warm this morning. But check out this afternoon, 84 at noon and 87 by 3 o'clock. I'll show you which areas may even hit 90 degrees later on today. Coming up, my First Alert forecast.
Your First Alert traffic report, sponsored by Gateway Tires.
Showing you the backup on 55 southbound heading into Memphis. And also, if we could see 55 northbound a little bit better. Memphis Fire just left the scene with that accident that is now on the right shoulder that started to block the left lane and started the backup there on 55. And so heading out the door this morning, man, just pack that extra time. If you're out east and you're going to travel 40 from, let's say, 269 down to the flyover, it looks great right now. My only hot spot is going to be the 55 Mississippi River Bridge in and out of West Memphis. And right now, 40 eastbound near Ingram, where you go down and you lose that left lane as you get a little bit closer to 40-55, is now slowing to the 40s. Be careful as you head out.
Still no arrest this morning after a 1-year-old is shot and killed in a Fraser grocery store parking lot. Here's the scene Saturday afternoon at the Superlow. This is on North Watkins. Investigators say the child was sitting in a car when he was shot. One person is in custody. So far, police have not filed any official charges. People in the area want this violence to stop. Mary Trice is the founder of Ride of Tears, an organization hoping to end crime in Memphis. She says it's time communities step up and do more. Listen.
South Memphis, North Memphis, Whitehaven, East Memphis, Binghamton, you name it. We need inner police so they can get there and save us and not wait till the police come and bury us.
Trice says if Memphis would create more opportunities for people in those communities, many people could avoid a life of crime. Again, no arrests have been made in this shooting. We're going to keep you posted with the latest on air and online at WMC Action News5.com.
Happening now, Memphis police need your help finding a man who might have been kidnapped. Take a good look at your screen. Police are searching for Jeremiah Wynn. Early yesterday morning, police responded to an assault and kidnapping on Wooddale in Parkway Village. Officers say there were signs of an assault, but Wynn was nowhere to be found. If you saw anything or you know where Wynn might be, call Crime Stoppers 901-528-CASH.
Memphis police need your help finding who broke into 2 East Memphis stores last week. Take a good look at your screen. The video capturing the burglars at a business here on Kirby Parkway. One of them seen very clearly here trying to open the door with a yellow crowbar. Investigators say this same pair broke into another business on Poplar. Crystal clear video here. If you recognize this man, call or text Crime Stoppers. You can do it anonymously, 901-528-CASH.
Work continues this morning on the I-40 bridge. You're taking a live look right now at construction crews working there. They tell us they will be working around the clock to reopen the bridge to traffic. Now, despite the efforts to finish the job as quickly as possible, officials say it could still take months. And this morning, we are getting a look into the work that's being done. TDOT tweeted these pictures showing the progress being made. The I-40 bridge has been shut down for more than a week after a routine inspection showed a crack, which had been overlooked 2 years ago by Arkansas inspectors. Right now, construction is currently in phase 1, which involves building a platform near the crack to hold equipment. Phase 2, which will replace the damaged piece, will begin after the platform is finished. Waking up winners. Your Memphis Grizzlies showing up big for their first game of the playoffs, Andrew.
It was so great to watch. We couldn't be more excited.
Yeah.
This morning, Joy. The Grizzlies starting off the playoffs with a 1-0 lead after beating the Utah Jazz late last night in Salt Lake City. It was a nail-biting game, let me tell you. Dillon Brooks, John Morant, they showed no mercy, putting together another breakout performance in their playoff debut. Dillon Brooks served up 31 points, crucial to Memphis getting that lead in the second and third quarter. John Morant took control in the fourth, fending off the Jazz would-be comeback. So now, Memphis has the home court advantage in the best-of-7 series. After the game, John Morant when it came to winning, this team has got to stick together. Listen.
We all as one team. We all got each other's back. Nobody, on this roster in this organization going to back down. So whatever, they bring, we going to fight back.
The final score last night, 112-109, Grizzlies victory. And as fans celebrated this morning, the team has little time to rest because they hit the hardwood once again against the Jazz on Wednesday. Camille Connor live at FedEx Forum this morning with how Memphis and the Mid-South are celebrating this win and how you can catch the next game. Go Grizzlies. Morning, Camille.
Andrew, people are just waking up this morning, but I'm sure they're still feeling that adrenaline from last night, which was coming in pretty hard, as you see in this video that we have from Fourth Bluff Park. Take a look at it. I mean, you can see people are really hyped up, and hopefully they can keep the energy and momentum going this Wednesday when the Grizzlies play the Jazz again in Utah. And don't worry, there will be another official watch party that night at the Malco Summer Drive-In. And this Saturday, the Grizzlies will host the Jazz for Game 3 and then Game 4 on Monday. And more fans will actually get a chance to get in on the action at FedEx Forum since they're increasing the capacity to 55%. Now, social distancing and mask wearing are still going to be policies that are required upon injury. But today, you want to grab those tickets because they go on sale for the game this weekend. And both games that are going to be played at the FedEx Forum are going to be tipped off at 8 p.m. Reporting live, Camille Connor, WMC Action News 5.
Parts of Louisiana still underwater this morning as the state is hit by more severe flooding. You're looking at the scene along the Sabine River in Lake Charles where high waters flooded homes and campers. You can even see the river just under the interstate. Now, the good news in this, no more rainfall is in the forecast this week, so that means water should recede in the next few days. President Joe Biden will visit the Federal Emergency Management Agency today. He'll get a briefing on the outlook for the upcoming hurricane season and preparation efforts. Last week, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration predicted an above normal Atlantic hurricane season with 13 to 20 named storms, 6 to 10 hurricanes, and 3 to 5 major hurricanes.
Let's check back in with meteorologist Brittany Bryant. Talk about that first alert forecast. Need to crank up the AC today, don't we, Brittany?
Yes, we do. We probably had it on all weekend, too. Let's check out that first alert commute forecast. Right into work. Temperatures around 70 degrees at 7 a.m. By 9 a.m., 80 degrees, no rain in the forecast today. We'll be in the upper 80s at 4 and still right around 86 degrees by 6 o'clock tonight. If you want to enjoy this weather after work today, sun does not set until just after 8 o'clock, so you got plenty of time. Temperatures climbing up to 88 degrees in Memphis this afternoon, 89 in Bolivar and Selmer, 88 degrees in Covington and in Dyersburg. We'll hit 90 degrees today in Clarksdale and close to it in Marks, Oxford, and Ripley and Corinth, 89 degrees there. Also 89 in Helena today and 88 in Marion. I am tracking a slight drop in temperatures for the end of the week. I'll explain why coming up my first alert forecast.
Your first alert traffic report, sponsored by Gateway Tires.
Big drops in speed right now. I-55, as drivers are making their way southbound lanes, you see it's crawling there. It looks a lot better northbound lanes once they get to the way station, but it's coming off of the bridge there at Bridgeport, where police are still on the right shoulder working that accident that's slowing a lot of drivers down. And 55 is backed up towards Macklemore and South Parkway and E.H. Crump Boulevard. And I want to just show you, work continues. This phase 1 there on the Hernando de Soto Bridge with those steel plates moving in over the weekend, but it is still going to take several months, possibly. So that bridge is going to be closed indefinitely. And bringing up the map, you still see green there on 55, but guess what? I'm tracking an accident in DeSoto County. I'll show you that coming up next.
We are 2 months away from the Olympic Summer Games.
Yes, and athletes are getting ready and prepared to take home the gold.
Yeah.
But one gymnast is taking home records even before the games begin. We'll explain.
But first, let me take a selfie. Looking to snap the perfect pic? We've got some tips for you to always make sure you look good when the camera is flashing. That's coming up at this morning's Best Like This.